The days of expensive, time-consuming website creation people are over. It's over, ladies and gentlemen. You know what that is? That's a Squarespace. That's where you need to go. Squarespace.com. They will make your websites not just beautiful, but in a ridiculously financially affordable way. Does that even make sense? Financially affordable? I think it does. Check them out, squarespace.com. You don't believe me? They're doing my website. Wait till you see it. It will blow your mind. Blow your mind. And this is cool. If you put my name, Sam, in the promo box at checkout, you'll get 10% off your order. You got to like that. Welcome to the Sam Livecast. It's Friday. It's day 3 of Curry Week. Thank you.
Yeah, round of applause.
We did the boneless pork burger, the boneless pork loin burger on Monday. We did the old school, my memory from my mom making me the curried shrimp that we did in the little puff pastry shells on Wednesday. And today, I've started some onions going here. There you go. One medium onion. Nice. Softening it a little bit. We're doing a thing that I did. There's an organization in San Diego called Collaboration Kitchen, and they do dinners for about 80 people, and the money all goes to charity, and they choose a charity that night. Each night they do about 7, 8 of them a year, and it's at a place called Catalina Offshore. It's an amazing seafood place in town, and you do all seafood. And I did this there, a version of this there, and it was, I really liked it, so I'm doing it again. Do you care about that? So, onion, little oil, I need some garlic.
I noticed you have like a bag full of garlic in there.
I do. Do you know why?
Why?
We made pickles.
Oh,
yes, and they're
Nice.
probably starting to get ready. Should be any. I don't know. I just, pickles. I've not mastered it. It's like for me. It's kind of a hit or miss thing. We've made pickles like 3 times, and once they were amazing, and twice they were okay.
What is the miss part you're talking about? Like
I don't know. That's the thing. I don't know if it's the amount of time. Or I don't know if I don't know how to pick a pickle, a pickling cuke that's ready to go. It's a quandary to me.
Well, for those of us who don't eat a lot of pickles, like
Yes?
probably like my wife Stacy.
Yes?
Well, what do you look for in a pickle?
Well, that's just it. I mean, they're young cukes, right? They've not gotten to the cucumber stage yet. They're small. They're probably never going to...
Oh my goodness, it's loud.
A little more color than I wanted on them, but it's going to be fine. So you want them sort of like young cukes. And I don't know. I mean, I was there and I chose and thought I had one. But look at, here's the beginnings of a jar of what goes into them. We ran out of pickles. So it's dill on the bottom that's now super shriveled. It's a couple cloves of garlic, it's a chili pepper, and it's pickling spice. And that's it. And then the pickles go in, and a brine that you've made accompanies it. And then pickles, and then more dill on top, and whatever. It's pretty simple, but
Is it not the flavor? You're just talking about like the texture, maybe of the cube.
no. Sometimes it seems like they get extra garlicky. I don't know why. Sometimes not enough garlic. We seem to put in the same amount of garlic each time. I don't know. I just don't know that I'm old enough to have this figured out yet.
I need to get you a pickling book or something.
Yeah. And I'm using my mom's recipe, and my mom's recipe is the one. Wow! All of a sudden, the garlic just hit that onion, and it's fantastic. Okay, so here's what I need. I need some flour. We used this the other day. All-purpose flour.
AP flour?
AP, thank you, Guy Fieri. I need about a tablespoon of this. Probably shouldn't just use my hands, but whatever.
Smells amazing.
Thickening it.
So far, so good, right?
Yeah.
Let's go with this curry powder today. I need 2 tablespoons of this. One,
You own any rubber spatulas, sir?
2. I do have rubber spatulas.
Now would be a great time to use one.
Oh, stop.
I'm just saying,
Please, please,
our
please.
listeners will love you.
Oh, you don't like the noise.
Ah.
Oh, that's what it is. Maxie, back.
Oh, to where?
So I need coconut milk in this.
Oh, yeah.
This is just a great dish. I think it's a great dish. Coconut milk goes in on the heat. Max doesn't want to see. Why do you don't want to see? Why do you not care about what I do here? Especially when it all buzzes up and spits and stuff like that. It's fantastic. So now you can see this is going to get thick, right? We did this thing the other day, making a roux, flour, the curry powder. And now this is by itself is going to start to get thick. You can see there's not a ton of liquid in there, so we're going to add some milk to this to sort of help it along. Whatever that amount was seemed to be right. By the way, this recipe is on my website, cookingguy.com. You can go there and you can find out everything. Lynn,
Yo.
while this is doing its thing, tell me about your beer dinner.
Oh, my beer dinner.
So tell for people that don't know, explain what happened.
So I got recruited to do a 50-person, 7-course beer dinner where I took 3 of the courses.
Right.
So that was my thing for a little bit, and I prepped for it all week, and we did it at O'Brien's on Convoy.
Right. And
it went well. I mean, it was my first time doing this type of dinner, and I mean, I really liked doing it. It was just one of those things that, like...
And tell me, what was your food?
My food was, like, I made a salmon tartare. I got a short rib that I did sous vide. I did a scallop dish that I did for my auditions on MasterChef. So a lot of familiar dishes, things like that.
So right, it's always good to do things you know, right?
Yeah, and then you know when you so what really helped, now that you brought that up, was during service you kind of don't, you taste things here and there, but you don't really get a whole lot of time to think about what you just did.
Right.
So it's kind of nice to know your stuff right
Gotcha.
away. So people that do this every day, all these chefs, amazing. You're really amazing.
Yeah, it really is, isn't it? So, and did you get accolades from the audience, the guests, when you were all done?
Yeah, I got both accolades and a lot of criticism. So.
Oh, criticism for what, dude?
Well, let's put it this way: when people have a lot to drink, they'll say whatever they're thinking. So I actually really appreciated that. I mean, some people are like, "Yeah, for the most part, I liked all the dishes except for one," and they'll tell me why.
Ugh.
And one guy actually was like, "I didn't like how you did this because it reminded me of my mom's Thanksgiving. And I did not want to be reminded of that."
Why did he need to tell you that? By the way, just let me stop for a second. I'm going to put about a, I don't know, tablespoon or so of sriracha in this. Give it, just a little bit of heat. A little bit of heat is a nice thing. And we're going to see this is starting to thicken a bit. And splattering on me. I'm using tilapia. And I'm using tilapia for a couple reasons. One, I think people need to know how easy it is to deal with, and it's super cheap.
It's super cheap.
Super cheap. And I cut it into pieces that are about bite size. If you picked up one of these, by the time it gets in the pot and sort of cooks down a little bit, these bite-sized pieces like this are going to be are going to be fine. And remember, think about how your guests are going to eat stuff, If you make big, giant pieces like this, how's somebody going to eat that? Right. Now they need a fork and a knife, and that's not what this is meant to be. This is meant to be just simple and easy and delicious.
Tilapia is a great soup fish.
Yeah, it's a great soup fish. I mean, you can just throw tilapia into almost anything last minute, and it's going to be fantastic. Okay, so while that's cooking, let me just get on this side of Max. And so there's not, like a whole lot of color in this right now. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to throw a little pan on the heat. And I'm going to do this. I'm going to cut some red pepper. I'm going to dice it up pretty small. I'm going to hit it in the pan, get some color on it, let it soften. And this we're going to just serve like on top, you know?
Nice.
It's just a nice little sort of addition. Maybe with a little green onion. Oh, what an idea. Why wouldn't I use a little bit of green onion, right?
Why not?
I think I could write a green onion cookbook.
Is there a Green Onion Foundation you can try to sponsor you?
God, there probably could be. There probably should be. And if there isn't, maybe I should just start one.
You can start the GA. Green Onion Anonymous.
I don't think I need to be anonymous about it. I'm quite comfortable in my acceptance of my obsession with green onion. Okay. So these guys are here. Let's throw them into this pan. Crank the heat on that. Oh, too much heat here.
Oh no.
Onion and garlic, look at nice, getting thicker, right? Nice and simple. It's going to get color from the green onion, from the red pepper. And this is pretty much at the point where I could actually put the fish in and start to cook it gently. Maybe I'll just cut some of these guys in half. Should I do that?
Why not?
Yeah, I don't know why I'm feeling like I have to, but I sort of feel like I have to now.
Now, are you picky where you get your tilapia, or are you just kind of like wherever is nice and on sale? Or
You know, I'm not that picky. Yeah, somehow, you know, the stuff turns out. And can I understand that, you know, finding super amazing pieces of fish and vegetables and whatever is like a great thing to do. But when I make stuff like this, I never really have a problem with it. And I'm not buying expensive tilapia. By the way, I don't think there is expensive tilapia.
No, I don't think there
Tilapia
is.
is all what? Pretty much all farm raised.
Yeah.
And I don't know that you're going to find it anywhere in an expensive way. So here's the deal. This is going to need maybe 5 minutes. The red pepper right here isn't going to take much more than a couple minutes. I don't want them to get too soft, but I do want them to get a little color on them. So let's do this. Stay where you are. We take a very short break. We come back. The tilapia should finish being cooked. Should be done. The red pepper will be done. We'll throw this thing together and see how it turns out. You're watching the Sam Livecast. Don't go away. If you've watched this show for any amount of time, you know that Perch sponsors us. ThePerch.com on the internet. Kitchen, bath, outdoor, amazing. Look, it's this simple. You walk into one of their stores, you go, oh, I need a sink. You walk into one of their stores, you're like, oh my God, I've never seen anything like this before. You think I'm making this stuff up because they're a sponsor of the show. Oh no, I'm not making it up. It is the way it happens. You'll be blown away. Go to theperch.com, check them out on Facebook. You'll love them like we love them. It's an amazing store. Amazing store. We're using a palm plate. And here's how this is going to happen. Off, off, off.
Oh, I never even noticed that rice back there.
Yeah.
Nice and steamy.
Hey, you know what? Curry and rice, marriage made in heaven.
Best friends.
Absolutely. So here we go. Little sticky rice.
Watch out, Lucky.
Like this. Boom.
Oh, yeah.
So now this curry with the tilapia, that honestly could be almost like any, I need a spoon now for this. There could be almost any like nice white fish. And I'm not being, you know, mean to non-white fish, but the white fish tends to be a little bit more middle of the road in the flavor. And salmon, I don't think salmon would be any good in this.
No.
I wouldn't like it.
Salmon's like a different fish altogether.
Yeah. Okay, so this, now watch, here we go. See, look, this is the color that I wanted for the red pepper. Right here, there you go. See?
Nice. Little color.
A little color, right? Really nice.
Gorgeous.
You know this? This is forcing me to work through the camera right there. Look how pretty that is.
Awesome.
I don't think I put any salt in this, did I? It's gonna need it. Damn it. I don't like to. This is not my favorite time to be doing this. But it needs it. And now look, this fish cooked just perfect. Look at, you can see that. Still white in the middle, moist, crazy delicious. Oh, look at Kelly just came in. Hey, Kelly, you want some curry tilapia? Right. Never in 1,000 years is she gonna eat this. Can we not see her? She's lovely over there. Do you want some of this?
I thought I spotted chips on the table.
Do you want to come see it?
Chips.
That's pretty.
You want a bite?
For dinner.
Yeah, no, that's a no. That means I'll say that in front of the camera, and then I will say no fricking way when it comes to being offered it at dinner. Steamy, delicious. Okay, come on now. Come on now. This is what you want to do. You want to put whatever white fish it is, grouper, tilapia, anything like that, in about 10 minutes before you want to eat. And it's moist and cooked and perfect. A little bit of bite from the green onion, a little bit of crunch from the red pepper. It's ridiculous. This is the way to end curry week. This is the way to end any week. Apart from the fact that it's 132,000 degrees outside, it would be amazing. All right. Thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out with us. Please tell your friends about us. That's the way we grow. And what we say at the end of every show.
Don't eat shitty food.
Don't eat shitty, crappy food. And it's in your hands. It's up to you. Hey, listen to my radio show this weekend. 760 KFMB, 10 a.m. Sunday mornings. Or go to iHeartRadio.com, search Eat This with Sam the Cooking Guy, and then listen wherever you are. Have a good weekend. See ya.